Hello and welcome back. Today I have a special treat for you, and it's going to be a review on the 80-10-10 diet by Douglas Graham, Dr. Douglas Graham. And it's just a review of the first chapter, so if you haven't read the book yet, it's not a total spoiler alert. Just a warning though, I didn't like it. I disagreed with a lot of things he had to say in the first chapter. So if you're going to be offended, maybe you should just click out now. But anyway, stay tuned if you want to hear my little rant and rave in the middle of reading this chapter, because it got a little intense and I was so annoyed. He had nothing to back up a lot of the things that he was saying, and I just got quite annoyed. And I don't need to be convinced of all these things, and I just hope that the diet portion of the book and the actual facts come out, because so many YouTubers and many people have been ranting and raving about this book and saying it's the Bible, it's the Holy Grail, this and that. You know what? Why? I mean, the first chapter so far hasn't convinced me. Not at all. If anything, Crazy Sexy Diet by Kris Carr changed my life. I mean, she had facts. She did her research. I mean, that book was amazing. But yeah, I didn't like it at all, so stay tuned to find out why. And don't forget. Good afternoon, YouTubers. Well, today I have a special treat for you. Special. Yep. I'm going to do a little review on this book here. I've been dying to read it. There's been raves and raves and all this hype about this book. And I'm going to do a quick review on it because I only have 5 minutes on my thing. But anyway, so it's called 80-10-10 Diet. And I finally dug into it today, and I was super excited, and now I am not as excited. Stay longer to find out why. So it's written by Dr. Douglas Graham, 80-10-10 Diet. And so there's all this hype on this book, and I haven't even gotten through chapter 1. I had to stop, hold the presses, and start my little rant here because I am just livid. He didn't do his research. He's just blabbing on, and he didn't fully research his topics. So on page 23 here, he says, starchy roots and tubers. Animals that grub for roots and tubers are anatomically designed for the task. They have snouts, humans do not. Without tools, humans are very poor diggers. Okay, first of all, humans are very poor diggers? Excuse me. I remember being like 6 years old, my grandma's garden, and what did I do? I dug and dug and dug and dug and dug. Children love to dig holes. Dig, 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 dig. And whether they're using sticks, their hands, their feet, whatever, it's fun. It goes way back. Children love to dig. And he states in his chapter here several times that, oh, if you put a baby in a room with a lamb and a banana, what is he going to eat and what is he going to play with? Well, obviously, he's going to eat the banana. Well, obviously, we go back in time to when we are children and we like to dig. Okay? I believe that. I don't buy this rubbish about we are not rooters. He also says, without tools, humans are very poor diggers. Further, they have no motivation to dig, for there are no foods below the ground that in their natural state please the palate, and very few exist that our digestive systems can even handle. Some roots, notably turnips, rutabagas, sweet potatoes, yams, beets, carrots, parsnips, and salsify can be eaten raw, though in practice today next to no one are eaten this way. Next to no one? Who do you know? Who do you know? You know people who eat your diet, because guess what? In the lunchroom, at home, in families, in parties, what do I see on the tables? Raw carrots. Everybody loves raw carrots. Kids, adults, parents, everybody loves raw carrots. So what? Nobody likes raw carrots? That is such a judgmental statement there, with no evidence to back it up. Everybody loves carrots. Beets, yeah, I love beets. My family loves beets. Yams, potatoes, like we love all of that. And guess what? You don't need to dig to get a carrot. You don't need tools to get a carrot. You pull on the leaves and it comes right out. Yeah, it does. So I beg to differ here. I disagree with this whole chapter here is just quite annoying, to be honest. So yeah, he just goes on and on to say that we're not made for digging, we never made tools. So guess what? In university I studied primates, okay? What do? There's only one other primate on Earth that also makes tools. So if you go way back hundreds of years ago, which is what he's been doing this whole chapter and comparing us to other animals, is that. So you want to compare? Okay, let's compare. Well, guess what? Hundreds of years ago we had sticks, we had stones, and if you go to check out, chimpanzees, gorillas, some of those animals, they also use tools. Just like us. They'll grab a stick and try to get the food out of the jar. There's been plenty, hundreds and thousands of studies on this. I learned at university. You can go look it up if you want. I'm not getting into that right now. But anyway, tools are natural. Oh, and guess what? He talks about fire in here as well, saying that, you know, it's not natural. Like, if we didn't have fire and tools, then we wouldn't eat it. Well, guess what? We've always had fire. Since the dawn of time, we've had fire. Okay? Humans are smart creatures. We are. We've known how to make fire. We know how to make tools. And yes, our tools have gotten more, you know, unique and more awesome, and electricity and all that. But come on, we've always known how to make tools, even in the most simplest forms. We've always had fire. And from children, we know that children love to play in dirt, and they don't care if they're dirty. He talks about how picky we are, and we don't like dirt. Well, guess what? If you go look at a child, they don't care if their hot dog falls on the ground and there's dirt on it. They'll eat it, okay? It's us as an evolved species that we do care. So anyway, I better wrap this up. I hope I covered everything I want to. I hope I can get through this book. You know, he could have summed up this whole chapter in a paragraph, because someone who picked up this book obviously already wants to eat as a vegetarian. So we don't need a whole chapter to compare us to all these different animals and different things to convince us not to eat meat. Like, there's a couple pages on here just comparing our teeth to their teeth, our claws, our nails to their claws, and different things about why we shouldn't eat meat. Well, guess what? If I found this book... Alright, thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed my little rant there, my little rant and raving. But anyway, like I said, we eat tubers and root vegetables, and I believe it is 100% natural for humans to do that from the dawn of time. I completely disagree with everything he said about that in this first chapter, and I'm just praying that this book gets better, because a lot of people enjoyed it, and I wanted to enjoy it too. And you know, I had to order it online and everything, and it finally came, and I just really hope I enjoy it. So comment below if you agree or disagree with me. Please thumbs up this video for me if you agree, because I feel like everyone else just loves every word of this book, and I just I'd like to see someone who agrees with me that, you know, we eat root vegetables. Anyway, let me know what you think. Pick up the book, or if you already have it or already read it, let me know what you think. I hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a like, thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe and comment below. And yeah, check out my other videos. I've got beauty tips, makeup tips, binder reviews for back to school, and all kinds of things. So check out my page and have fun watching my videos. TTFN.